Hi friends, welcome back to Fridays with Ahrash. We're episode 4, I believe, right now. And today we're going to talk about home inspections. So what is a home inspection? Well, it's basically when a home inspector comes to check every inch of the property that you're planning on buying. This is usually after you submit the offer and it's been inspected, and then this is within the inspection period of your offer. So the inspection period is defaulted to 10 days. Unless noted otherwise. So usually sometimes offers can be better if the inspection period is brought down to 5 days. Sometimes people need longer to inspect their home, or they want to check the prices of things to fix something that they know that's wrong with the property. So they increase the inspection period to get a contractor to come out and look at something. So that's what an inspection period is. So what's going to be on this report? It can pretty much be everything. An inspector is going to go around, they have their default checks, right? So they're going to check the water pressure, they're going to check plumbing, they're going to check the outlets, things like that. Things that could be a safety hazard, obviously. They'll check the roof, they'll check for mold, and you can even do a radon test in your inspection, but that's an added that you add on. It's not necessarily a requirement. But we always recommend as agents that you get a radon test, especially when there is no walkout basement or it's a closed off basement. That's usually when it happens, and that's when the best time is to get a radon inspection. So after the inspection is over, inspectors are pretty good about turnaround time and giving you that home report. Basically, the home report is a compiled list of everything wrong with the property. Most inspectors will, put some pictures on there. Not everyone will, but, I like to work with the ones that do put the pictures on there because it's easier for the buyers to understand, this is the problem. This is what it looks like, right? So if there's mold somewhere, they'll take a picture of it and they'll be like, okay, this is where it is. Usually that home report scares first-time home buyers. It definitely scared me last year when I bought my first home. But don't worry, it's supposed to be long. It's supposed to be everything that's wrong with the property. This is for your own safety, so there's no safety hazards when you're moving in. You know what's wrong with the property. You know if an outlet doesn't work and you're not supposed to plug something into there. Also, this could be anything from major foundation damage to, a bunch of small things like a $10, trip to Home Depot to fix an outlet or a light bulb or something like that. It could be very simple stuff or very major stuff, which is going to help you to figure out what you need to work on when you move into the home, or it's going to deter you from buying the house because it's a safety hazard, or it's just too much to repair. It's going to cost too much or something like that. The last thing I want to mention is that home inspections can definitely be a bit pricey. The averages are running around $500 to $800 depending on what type of add-ons you do. It's definitely worth it though. I think every agent would recommend you to get an inspection. I know personally I would tell all my clients that are buying a home to get an inspection regardless of the type of offer that you're putting in. Say that you're waiving the inspection for the property because of the hot market and you need to have a better offer. I would still recommend when you move in, get an inspector in there, figure out what's wrong with the property and fix the stuff immediately that you can, things that are safety hazards. For example, like on my property, when I moved in, I got an inspection, but I wasn't going to, argue with the seller about fixing things. One major thing that was wrong with my property was the deck. It was very unstable. The foundation of the deck was rotting out in the support beams. So if I would have had like a barbecue or something, it definitely could have been a safety hazard. So that's one of the first things I fix. So I always definitely recommend, getting that inspection, fixing things that need to be fixed. And it's for your own peace of mind, right? Just to know that there's nothing major wrong with the property and I've already fixed what I needed to fix. And you kind of have like a checklist of what to do when you buy the home. Other than that, I think you pretty much know most things about home inspections. Thank you for sticking around to the end of the video, and I hope that I've given you some good information to think about. Again, if you have any other questions, I'm going to post my email and my phone number right here to my right hand side, probably on the left hand side of the screen. Give me a call, shoot me a text, or give me an email. Or if you want to see me in person, don't hesitate to reach out. We can go grab a coffee or something like that, and I can always show you the home buying process since I've gone through it before, and I work in the industry as well. I just love to help some friends out, and thank you for sticking around to the end of the video, and have a great weekend.